Hello out there, we're on the air, it's hockey night tonight. Tension grows, the whistle blows, and the puck goes down the ice. The goalie jumps and the players bump and the fans all go insane. Someone roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game.
Hello out there, we're on the air. It is the Hockey Happy Hour. This is our second game of the broadcast. We are live. Well, we're live in the Hamilton, Ontario studios, but this game taking place from the Corn Hub in Chilliwack, British Columbia. Jean-Yves Laverdure, Steve Puck Zhang. Those are the two goaltenders between the sticks. And the puck is getting ready to drop here in Chilliwack. Both teams off to a 3-1 start in their first round of division play. Jean-Yves Laverdure in the first 4 games, second overall in goals against average. These are stingy defensive teams. Chilliwack have they currently lead the league in fewest goals allowed per game. Early stuff, of course, but, well, they're going to have to contend with a Red Deer team that is, well, pretty sure that was Laprac, Michel Laprac, just skating right into his own, into the net, and just kind of almost like trying to do a limbo thing, but just not even bothering to duck. Oh, the faceoff stays there, and they score! Opening goal for the Red Deer, it's Bob Lidenstone. Bob Lidenstone, I presume. And it's an opening goal for the Red Deer. They are right back into the mode that got them to win. These are the two champions of their conferences.
Goal scored by number 28, assisted by number 10, and by number 72, tied at the goal of 2 minutes, 3 seconds.
And an opening goal, 2 minutes and 3 seconds into this by Bob Lidenstone. Lidenstone, his second goal of the season. And Ed Konovac and Alex Kogelby with the assists. Kogelby his sixth point of the season. Oh, they tried to just fish in another one. Lidenstone was right there next to Laverdure, and this has been all Red Deer so far. Again, these are the two divisional champions from last year's season, and of course that means they made the playoffs. The Chilliwack Kernels made it all the way to the finals. The Red Deer did not make it past their semifinal round. But Steve Puck Zhang has been a reliable and very reliable goaltender, as has Jean-Yves Laverdure. These are two of the stronger goaltenders in the league. We'll see how this plays out. Well, this is Chilliwack on the offense for the first time. That was Darren Langlois. And Barf guy gets it out to Langlois. Up to Delaract. And Delaract gets hit. Jonathan Delaract. Chilliwack, the Kernels have trouble getting out of their own zone here. Langlois takes a hit at the center circle. And it's Eric Carvinier cleaning up for the Red Deer. Up to Sanchuk, Tim Sanchuk. And oh well, he's held up at the front, and David Bromang is taken down from behind. But I believe that was Cluck. I believe that was Paul Cluck. I assume that was Konovac, my mistake. And back up comes Minchensky. Red Deer holding the puck quite a bit. They've been on the attack for quite a bit this game. Leprac, Michel Leprac, that top line for the Red Deer again. Leprac tries to squeeze it in. Yet to get his first goal of the season. Here's Brent Sapergen. And good puck movement. But ultimately is wide, and Jim Ivish cleans up, gives Labrador a breather, and takes the puck down, allows the sides to change. Ivish is just going to hold on to it. Here's Labanarger. Labanarger off the skate of Puck Zhang. And back up come the Red Deer yet again. Sapergen slides it just off the mark. And here come the Kernels yet again. Droindels up to Bromang. Bromang to cross ice pass to Randy Ogquest. He's got some help in the middle. He goes for it himself. And Labanarger chasing it down. But Ogquest hangs on to it. And it stays in the zone, and Queening with a shot off the glove of Puck Sang. They're starting to put something together here. The Kernels, they just cannot get it past this Red Deer goaltender. And here comes, that was Droindels. Mac tries for a shot, but is hit in the middle of that shot, and it just kind of goes wide and all alone. Oh, it's Lace. Lace stopped by Labrador. Oh, Rick Lace, all by his lonesome. Could not do it, and there's going to be a delayed penalty coming up against the Red Deer. So Labrador is at the bench. Oh, they try to just center it up. And after a jumble, Dan Queening goes down. Looks like that's going to be, I think that's an interference call. Looks like heading to the goal scorer, Bob Lidenstone. Let's see what that is. Yeah, that'll, it's interesting. I think he almost got kind of clotheslined or back elbowed, but he initiated the contact, say the referees. Well, power play is on.
2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 26 seconds.
And chasing it down, that was Vadim Venice. Had some trouble with stopping, and, well, just decides to let LeChance go ahead and tumble over him. Labart. Patrick Labart, and they score! It's Jeff Sharplete, his first goal this season. And the Chilliwack Kernels get the power play goal. Well, that was the perfect use of the power play. Just centers it in, has the open space, and gets it past Steve Puck-Zang. A fantastic power play goal. We are all tied up with 4:39 to go here in the first period.
Goal scored on the power play by number 89, assisted by number 9.
Here come the Red Deer. We're at even strength again. Lap. Ooh, that was almost there. That was almost squeezing through. I believe that was from Leprac. But, oh, the hits are coming in pretty hard. There's about half of the skaters are out down on the ice at the moment. And yeah, looks like we're going to have another power play. Interference the call. And don't tell me Lidenstone is going to go right back to the box. Oh, will he ever learn? His second penalty in this period, and you can hear a little bit of laughing from the crowd over on our the mics over by the penalty box. But it's going to be another interference.
Red Deer penalty to number 28.
1-for-1 on the power play today. Labart loses it behind the net, and it's cleared all the way back behind the net. Retrieved by Yves Besseril. Bromang gets hit and has to chase it down. Lace, is laid out. But it's ultimately cleared yet again. 45 seconds left on this power play. The Chilliwack Kernels already 1 for 1 on the power play today. That's what made it a tie game. Oh, what a hit. What a hit by Harvinier. But it ultimately gets cleared. And Livingston back out of the box. We're at even strength again with 1 minute and 9 seconds to go in the first period. It has been all action. A tightly contested game between two hard-hitting defensive teams. Bromang shot his second chance. He scores! David Bromang. And the Corn Goblin is excited. The Corn Hub is electric. The Chilliwack Kernels have taken the lead in this game. Well, his first shot, I think, went off his own teammate, which was Labenarger, which I think kind of inadvertently gave him an assist on that one. Not what we were expecting. But it's a 2-1 game.
19 minutes, 20 seconds.
With 40 seconds to go, and we're down to the last under 10 to go. Barf guy to Darren Langlois, excuse me. And, well, they're trying to get another one together, but just didn't have enough time. And a little bit of extracurriculars at the end of that.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics?
We're going to head back to our studio for some coverage. Intermission coming up. We'll be back with the second period in just a second here at the Hockey Happy Hour. We'll be back. Don't you go anywhere. We're back with you here at the Corn Hub in Chilliwack, British Columbia. In an eventful first period, 40 minutes to go at the very least. And we start off with some big hits, right like we left off. Nadine Venice, here's Labart. Labart over to Queening. Queening out to Sharpley, but his pass was a little off target. Queening hangs on to Labart, and they score! Sharpley! His second goal of the game. And it's 3-1, Chilliwack. Well, they just keep the pressure on. Sharpley was there. He made up for his errant pass before, and he's able to just get it around the skate. Stretching out, as Steve Puck sang, nothing he could do about that one. He just wasn't quick enough to his splits.
Goal scored by number 89.
And we are looking at a 3-1 game for the Chilliwack Kernels.
1 minute, 19 seconds.
Minchensky trying to make something happen for Red Deer. There's Michel Laprac, new draftee, a rookie. A lot of promise in that, in that young player. His shot is a wrister that Labrador is able to make easy work of. Face-off was, well, I think that was technically won by the Red Deer, but the Kernels have the puck, and Labrador is laid out by Can Duryea. And here comes Alex Kogelby, loses it in the zone, chases it down, and here come the Kernels. They've got a 3-on-3 at the moment. It's Cluck, Paul Cluck behind. He gets it back and scores! Paul Cluck makes it 4-1, and we've got quite a rout potentially in the making here for the Red Deer. Red Deer, it's not looking good for Steve Pucksang and the away side from Red Deer, Alberta. Paul Cluck with the goal. His second of the season, his 4th point. And Chilliwack are, well, they're back on the defense, but their defense is really just laying out guys. Cluck brings it back up again. Ogquest crossing the blue line, inside. They got numbers. Ivish sort of slides it in there. He's not known for scoring, Jim Ivish. But just decided to put the puck on net. Here's Tim Sanchuk. Almost offside, but he got dispossessed. And Langlois, Darren Langlois is harassed by Harvinier. Lalibert had it in front of his own net. Just got rid of it as soon as he could. And Sanchuk just kind of leaves it behind him, but he almost gives it away. And here's Darren Langlois. Picks the pocket. Big save by Pucksang. And here's Perrault, Emmanuel Perrault. Trying to make something happen for Red Deer. He is hit hard by Droindels. And it's Derkach, Dave Derkach. He loses it. Here's Brett Sapergen. Sapergen trying to center it in. Cannot get it. Derkach has it again, but he is being just bullied by, I believe that was, LaChance. Number 58. Yeah, that's LaChance. That's Duncan LaChance. Very big winger, and he's going to be chasing that one. They got numbers. Sanderser tries to squeeze it in, and it ends up going in. I think it went off of Sanchuk. The Red Deer have gotten one back. It's going to go to Grant Sanderser. It sort of just took a deflection. He put it in off of the shoulder, and it looks like a little collision in front of net. Put it off of, I think it put it off of Jeff Sharplete. So the goal goes to Sanderser, and it's a 4-2 hockey game. Sanchuk and LaChance with the assists. But Grant Sanderser, his 3rd goal of the season already. On the 4th line. That 4th line for Red Deer looking pretty good. Meanwhile, Tim Sanchuk gets his 4th point of the season. And the Red Deer made some strong acquisitions to make up for who they lost in their expansion draft. But here come the Kernels yet again, and Pucksang is going to slow that one down. 8:06 to go on the clock in the 2nd period. This is our late game here at the Hockey Happy Hour. We're glad you're here to join us. Chilliwack Kernels and the Red Deer 2 playoff teams last year. Division champions doing battle. And again, this is only one of 2 times that they'll be doing battle. The only time, if you're a Chilliwack Kernels fan and you want to see them play the Red Deer at home, this is the only time they get to do that. Of course, the Kernels will head to the Prairie Division and play those teams at a point later in the season. And for right now, the Red Deer and the Prairie Division are touring British Columbia with those 5 games. Oh, we got a fight brewing. There it is. Yep, that's going to be. Oh, that's Louis Quintal and David Bromang. And they're really just deciding to settle this like big, stupid men. They're settling with punches. Because the pen is mightier than the sword, but the fist is also a fist. Always nice to see a good fight like that break out. Get ourselves a nice bit of entertainment.
Red Deer penalty to number 49, a 5-minute major for fighting. Time of the penalties, 13 minutes, 30 seconds.
Well, 5-on-5 while there are players in the box. And we keep things going with just under 6 minutes to go in the period. And good forecheck by the Kernels to try to chase down Manuel Perrault, but he's got some speed. He's got some speed in those legs. Now with Sandchuk again. And offside is the call as they try to enter the zone yet again. Paul Cluck called for the offside. Perrault to Sandchuk, the shot. Well, it wasn't a one-timer, but he just took his time with it. Rister just went over the crossbar, and Ridro cleans it up. And here come the Kernels yet again. It's Labernarger. Derkach able to clean it up, and he goes top shelf and scores! Well, he picked the pocket. That might have just been unassisted. Dave Derkach. Brings the game to a 3-goal lead yet again. And he just picks the pocket of, well, I think that was, who was that on the ground there? That was, I think that was Can Duryea. And Bob Lidenstone just trying to chase him down. Unable to, just grabs the puck and puts it top shelf over the left shoulder of Steve Pucksang, who is not having the best of days today. It is 5-2. That is Dave Derkach's first ever CSPHLC goal. His first this season. This is his rookie season. And Labrador, I thought he was holding on to it. Lindstone back up to LaPrac, but Labrador holds on to it. He's only allowed 2 goals so far this game. That's about on average for him. Face off won by Chilliwack. 2 minutes left to go in the second period. Sharpleet keeps it in his own zone, brings it up to Queening. Queening has some help. Queening to Pucksang. Pucksang will stop that one right in his tracks. Any sort of ability to slow down the game a bit for Steve Pucksang. Give himself a breather. He's been just hammered all game. Face off one by Red Deer. Minute to go in the second period. Minchensky beats the offside trap, and nothing on net. Takes the shot, but it does not. Ends up going wide. Here's Konovac. Ed Konovac loses it, but Quintal, tries to find the one-timer to Minchensky. And if it was there, it would have been good, but it just wasn't. A shot right at the chest of Puksang will end the second period of play.
Listen up, fans.
A three-goal period. A three-goal period for the Chilliwack Kernels gives them the lead in this one. It's 5-2 with 20 minutes left to play. And we'll be back in just a few with the third period.
Bit more footage in this space, yeah, you can kind of push them off on this thing.
The Corn Hub rises to their feet for the third period. Their home side, the Chilliwack Kernels, 5-2 lead over the Red Deer. Red Deer 3-1 in that second period. And there's Vadim Venice. Cross ice to Labart. Patrick Labart. An extra shot from Sharplete. Queening, and it goes in, and they score! Right off the bat, Dan Queening. Well, they are just hammering Steve Puksang's net. The pressure they are putting on the Chilliwack Kernels is just too much for the Red Deer to handle. And Dan Queening just forces that in. And the Kernels have a 6-2 lead. Queening's first goal of the season. And here come the Red Deer. Minchensky gets hit at the far end of the ice by Vadim Venice, who's going to stay with him. Minchensky trying to get loose. He finds an outlet and scores! That is Michel Leprac. Gets one back for the Red Deer. Red Deer, they are not out of this one yet. It's a 6-3 game. In a game where both teams are known for their strong defense and not allowing a lot of goals. Both teams are basically doing just the opposite of that. Well, here come the Red Deer. Do not cut this one out just yet. DeBevino, still a lot of time to play. 17 minutes and change to go here in the game. In the third period. And looking for that was DeBevino. DeBevino still has it centered. Kogelby puts it right off the pad of Laverdure. Cleaned up by Venice, and here is Patrick Labart. Brings it back on the attack, and holding it for just a second is Labart. Finds Paul Cluck all the way up ice. He's all alone, and the Red Deer were able to swarm him. Here's Kogelby. Takes a big hit. And up come the Kernels yet again. And Captain Vadim Venice takes it all the way up there. Cluck takes it, goes down. Cluck tries to get his second goal of the game, but it's deflected by Harvinier, and Pucksang it gets a little bit to it, but I think it was off of Harvinier. And there's just a jumble there. Cross ice pass. Ridgerow has some space, puts it wide, and Ogquest is there to chase it behind the net. They keep the pressure going. One-timer by Cluck, and it goes over the net, but they stay on the attack. And it just barely gets it over the line to have to reset, and here comes the Red Deer. They're going to take a nice breather. Kogelby gets hit with something hard. Looks like we got a 5-minute major. We might have a game misconduct on our hands here. Well, Labenarger, just runs right into him. That is a game misconduct. For Mike Labenarger. And so a 5-minute power play. Will give a little bit of life now to the Red Deer if they can do something with it. There's Nosley. And a delayed penalty coming. And don't tell me there's going to be... Well, there's a hooking call. And going to the box now is... wow, that'll be interesting to see what happens there. Jim Ivish. Hooking. So it's now a 5-on-3 for 2 minutes.
Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 49 seconds.
So 5-on-3 now for the Red Deer. Seppergin to Bevino. Cannot get the shot off. He ends up just getting kind of hammered. And here's Barf Guy, who will lift it all the way up and back past the red line. Sappergen gets it out to Perrault, to Bevino. There was one player for the Kernels who has to chase himself all the way back. That's Langlois. I think at that point you just want to get back and let the team just kind of get back there. Well, they're about to kill the 2-minute penalty of Jim Ivish, who was back on the ice now. There's still another minute 40 to go of the 5-minute major. What a huge kill this would be for the Chilliwack Kernels. It would just be absolutely demoralizing to the Red Deer if they could not get something off of this one. Vadim Venice clears it out again. 45 seconds left on the power play for the Red Deer. And here's Duncan LaChance up to Bob Lidenstone, one of the goal scorers today. He spent a couple minutes in the penalty box as well. But it's cleared right back out. And coming to get it is Brett Sappergen. Brett Sappergen to Lidenstone. Lidenstone to Perrault. Cross ice. Well, he's got two options in the center, but he gets hit. And here comes Jim Ivish. The penalty is killed. Nothing off of it. Durkach can't get the shot off. The puck squirts right to the glove of Steve Pucksang. 7:33 to go. Still a 6-3 game. But the Red Deer might have felt like they had their chance. The best chance they will have was the 5-minute major, major penalty for the game misconduct to Michael Labenarger, coupled with a 2-minute hooking call that gave them a 5-on-3. Not a single goal was scored on those power plays. Quintal is just hit. And Jeff Sharpley cleans it up. That's Vadim Venice with the hit. Gets a stick in there and just sort of pokes it away. And here's Patrick Labart. All by himself. 6:15 to go. Labart going to hang on to it for a bit. Sharpley. And the Kernels will happily camp out. Try to get a 7th goal. My goodness. See this game on paper and you think, you wouldn't necessarily think one team is going to score 7 goals based on how well they are defensively and how good their goaltending is. But yet, this is what has happened, and the Kernels are showing they mean business. They want to make it not just to the finals yet again. They want to win. They want to be the ones who raise that trophy. They remember how strong they came in, and that they basically blew it at the end. They don't want to be remembered by that. They want to be remembered as the team that will, in fact, lift the Cup Stanley Trophy at the end of the season. And Kof the lock. Wrister right into the glove of Jean-Yves Labrador. 3:27 to go here in this game. It's a special Sunday afternoon edition of the Hockey Happy Hour. Of course, these teams will go and be playing more games, more hockey tomorrow. For the Chilliwack Kernels, they will welcome the Swift Current Rum Runners here to the Corn Hub. As for the Red Deer, they got to hit the road and head right up to Kootenay. Take on the Canaries in the coal mine. So that'll be some great games to check it out. Of course, the Hockey Happy Hour will be back on Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time on this very network. Oh, shot by Derkach. And it goes wide. We are at 2 minutes to go, and they're still just peppering the goal of Steve Pucksang. And finally, they're able to get it out of the zone. Here come the Red Deer. Candourier is centered. DeBevino shot right off the pad, and looks like there might be a penalty or an injury or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, that was an elbow, right to the face. That's a broken nose if I ever seen it. Dave Derkach is out. It's not a penalty, just an injury. So Derkach gonna have to. Well, he's only missing about another 80 seconds of this game, so hope we can come back strong for the next game. Open Plurley takes it out of the zone with a minute to go in this game. Chilliwack Kernels pulled away in the second period. 6-3 the final score, as it looks like. It looks like it'll be, and they'll be happy to hang on to the puck right now. DeBevino as the Red Deer. Oh, big hit. Just a huge hit, and there's going to be a fight just to kind of end things off. Who is that for? That is Barf Guy and Bob Lidenstone for the Red Deer. And we got another one. We got another scrap going here. All right, well, we got another one. That looks like that's Jim Ivish scrapping with Can Dourier. And he drops Ivish. So with less than a minute to go, these two sides decided they wanted to settle things without sticks, but with their fists and their faces as targets. Barf Guy, Alex Kogelby in there as well.
Chilliwack penalty to number 25, a 5-minute major for fighting.
And Jahanti. I've said his name a lot today. Gary Jahanti. The new additions to the Chilliwack Kernels on their fourth line. Given the shot on goal. How much doing there? Konovac wins the faceoff, loses it to Jahanti. I'm really happy there's a delayed penalty coming up. The net is empty in the Chilliwack zone, and they're going to go on the power play for the last 28 seconds. Interference is going to be the call. Goodness me. Penalties all over the place in this one. Kolf the lock going out for interference.
Penalty to number 9, 2 minutes for interference. On to the penalty, 19 minutes, 33 seconds.
And that is stopped by Pucksang yet again. Just when you think this game is going to come to a quiet end, they pull some last-minute, like some literal last-minute shenanigans. Oh, and Pucksang will hang on to that one. And with 5.6 seconds to go, this game is done and dusted. But as far as the Chilliwack Kernels go, they want to send a message. I think that message is coming in loud and clear. Well, that'll do it. The final score is 6-3. The Chilliwack Kernels pulled away in the second period, and they held on to it. The Red Deer, not the scoring team that we've come to expect from them. They had a crystal clear opportunity on a 5-minute major power play that turned into a 2-minute 5-on-3. Could not score. That's it for us today at the Hockey Happy Hour. We'll see you again on Wednesday. I'm Wade Gordon in the Hamilton, Ontario studios. And let's do that hockey again, sometime. Do that hockey again, sometime again soon, We'll see you next time.